All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight queen, Thug Rose Namajunas. She's a very interesting individual, DC, because as much as she is a lifelong martial artist and loves to train, there's something about fight night and all of the accompanying emotions that she really doesn't care for.
Yeah, she doesn't love it all that much, but she loves the preparation for getting in the octagon, and once she arrives there, she usually will give her best self. She's a fantastic striker, showed that in the second Namajunas fight, but don't forget about all the submissions that she had from her time on The Ultimate Fighter, her time in Invicta, all the way to becoming the striker that we saw knock out Jacek to win the UFC title.
When she is at her best, as she was in that first round against Jessica Andrade, most people believe that she is still the best strawweight in the world. She will try to prove it again here tonight. Another big spot for Thug Rose Namajunas. So the next time Erin Blanchfield gets finished in an MMA setting will be the first time. She has not lost a lot. She's never lost in the UFC, and the only time she has tasted defeat was actually in just her fourth pro fight by split decision to Tracy Cortez under the Invicta FC banner. Stands to reason in a kickboxing match tonight she could still win it, but a lot of people feel the wisdom, the path of least resistance is to take this fight to the floor and try to get her grappling going, suffocating on the ground. Most expect we're going to see an early takedown attempt out of the budding flyweight contender, Erin Blanchfield, here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Erin Blanchfield.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here, round one. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Oh, Superman punch lands. Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use...
Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now. Right. But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees.
Blanchfield's back in full mount. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts is exactly what they just got between these two young women. Nice punch to the head. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
45 seconds remain in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
15 seconds.
Oh, good defense, yes. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Round two straight ahead.
Okay, you lost that round, all right? Listen to me, you lost that round, all right? You're gonna win this fight standing, not on your back. You can't just be relaxed on your back. You gotta get back up.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Blanchfield.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what they're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single takedown attempt thus far.
Not one attempt. You know, you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight, but if you'd have told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar right to your face. But to this point, she has not even level changed. She is fighting a different type of fight tonight, one that we have not seen from her in the octagon before.
Blanchfield going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Right on the button. Blanchfield going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Lands to the body there. Hook in the clinch there by Namajunas. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know,
Huge connection by her there.
lower the curtain, bring the cast out, bring the cast, we take the foul. The night's over. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Just out of range with that right hook. Single leg takedown. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter. And now she has her back.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position. Unreal to see. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blanchfield. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
Keep that head moving. You need to get behind that jab.
All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face.
Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue to keep an eye on that storyline as this fight moves forward. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Now connects with a pretty big right hand.
It won't take many of those.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the field.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nice crack there. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. She got that single collar time.
Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful level change. Nice takedown. Nice pass. Nice.
Erin Blanchfield's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Erin Blanchfield's in half guard now. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
All right, take a seat. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you than that.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish ring.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko-Jessica Ai, it was this setup that allowed her to knock Ai out and retain her championship. Seems like we're heading in the same direction. She lands a nice leg kick here.
And she misses with the left punch there.
On the shot, there you go, single leg. That was a slick transition.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Namajunas. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out. Just gotta be careful here.
Blanchfield's in half guard. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Nice positional control here. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. How good is that jab by Blanchfield?
Big shot to the head. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Nice shot there by the champ.
Namajunas going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Blanchfield gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
She looks very clean tonight. Great punch man.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a dog's choke. Oh, that is wicked tight. She might have it. Oh,
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted. And now she's in mount.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Namajunas. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Namajunas is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Well, Namajunas is in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so 25 minutes in the books. Clearly the two best women in this division, and at least tonight, challenger might have been slightly better than the champ.
She might have been a little bit better. But, John, this is why we call the fights, we don't judge the fights. Because I really don't know who won. But if I had to guess, I would say the challenger did just enough.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so another big win for Thug Rose Namajunas. There's so many different layers and subtleties to her game, as well versed as any strawweight on the court.
She is very, very